Ya, está bien. Amigos. Bueno, buenas tardes, porque ya es tardes. Voy en camino al Valle de Guadalupe, pero todavía estoy aquí en Mexicali. Y vine a ver unos amigos que trabajan contenedores, porque ya sabes, todo tiny, ¿verdad? Que sea un tiny house movible, sea un contenedor movible, sea un contenedor en concreto, todo se hace. Y vine a visitar a mis amigos aquí antes de salir para el Valle de Guadalupe, y luego pues de allí me brinco a la costa, a Ensenada, a Rosarito, y pues ya sabes, dándole vuelta a Baja California. Déjenme enseñarles lo que tengo aquí, porque me sorprendí y estoy bien emocionado con este negocio. Y si les interesa esto, márquenme. No les voy a dar precio ahorita, porque todavía apenas las vine a ver, y voy a hablar con Mario, el muchacho que está encargado aquí, tocante precios, pero déjame enseñarles esta. Voy a comenzar con un estudio, ¿verdad? Esta propiedad ¿son 15 de largo, Mario? 20. Son 20 de largo por 8. Okay? It's a little studio. Esta se va a quedar aquí en el Valle de Guadalupe, me dice. La señora anda comprando 2. Esta la va a usar como un guest house. Y tiene su cocina. Viene siendo como uno de los tiny houses que te enseño, que son de 25 pies, pero esta es de 20. Y tiene su cocina aquí de este lado, área para su refrigerador. Y este es un estudio. Aquí pones tu recámara, y aquí vives en tu mesita. Puedes poner tu mesita, un little comedor aquí. Y luego tiene su baño acá de este lado. Ya viene con su baño acá en la esquina. Algo económico. These are for people that want something very affordable, that's small. This is a little studio. It's a studio unit. Doesn't have a bedroom. This is areas for the kitchen. And you can flip this around. You can put the kitchen over there if you want. You can move the door. You can do whatever you like here. Because he actually makes them here. He does all the cuts here. So check this out. All this is studio area right here. This is just perfect for like maybe somebody that's retired, that wants to get out of debt, tired of all the bills. They just want to move. You want to move to Rocky Point, my favorite place in Mexico. I can get these to you out there in Puerto Peñasco. So check this out. I'm going to come over here and I'm going to show you a 40-footer. And then he's got other options. Like I'm going to walk back there in the back, and that's going to be a project of 3 containers. And then in the middle, they're going to put a living area, and they're going to put a living area and a kitchen area, and make that's going to be 2 20-footers and a 40-footer. So I'm out here. Check it out. There's about 5 acres here that they work out of, and then they have this big warehouse here that they work out of the warehouse as well. So they've been doing this for about 10 years. So they definitely know what they're doing, and I wanted to come out here and share this with you. Ya tienen 10 años haciendo este negocio. El Mario y su familia, ya conocía a su papá, también se llama Mario. So he's Mario Jr., Mario Sr. But check this out. Walk in here, you've got your whole kitchen area. And this is a full-size kitchen. Check it out. It's got a stove there. It's got a extractor here. It's got a 2-burner here. This is a sink. Check it out. Check out that sink. And you can do more in here. And if you want to change the kitchen, maybe you want a different style, maybe you want a different color, maybe you want to put granite up here on top. You can put granite in here. Maybe you want wood laminate floors, or you may want some of that new linoleum strips. They look like linoleum, almost looks like real tile. It's just incredible. But miren esta. Esta es de 40 pies. La otra es de 20. Es la mitad. So this is a 20-footer. With its full kitchen, su cocina completa, área para su comedor. Y aquí tienes como bodega, and then she asked for it. Ella pidió esto, es una señora ya mayor. Pidió uno de este lado y uno del lado de la recámara. Tú puedes hacer lo que tú quieras aquí en este pedazo. Tú puedes hacer lo que tú quieras adentro. Tú nomás me dices, ¿sabes qué, Juanito? Quiero este diseño. Y te la podemos plantar así. Y como te digo, la que te voy a enseñar ahí atrás, son 3 contenedores juntos. You got a big electrical, this got 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a double, this is a double. So these are for your 220s and these are for your 110. You still have room here if you want to do, if you want to add some more wiring to the house. This is a pocket door, check it out. Pocket door and brings you into your bedroom area. Esta es la área de la recámara. Aquí ando en Mexicali, mis amigos, ya mero para no sé qué lado, pero ya mero yendo para rumbo de Tijuana, Tecate por este lado. He estado aquí desde ayer. He visto a varias personas muy, muy interesantes. Ayer estuve con un amigo que nos va a hacer las trailas también para los tiny homes. Muy, muy interesante estar allí con el muchacho en su taller también. Lo que no encuentro en Puerto Peñasco, tengo que venir, vengo para acá a Mexicali y encuentro muchas cosas más. Mira, so it's got a storage space up here, up on top, y luego tiene la misma cosa aquí, porque la señora va a guardar cosas aquí adentro. No quería ropero, no, porque es lo que ella no, pues lo quería así. Y luego sí, si quieres poner algún saco, alguna cosa aquí, aquí sí puedes poner algunas cosas colgadas. No es mucho espacio. Podrías hacerlo un poquito más grande si gustas también. Puedes hacer un closet totalmente para ropa aquí adentro. No necesitas tener los shelves aquí y tener los shelves acá de este lado también. Pues tienes shelves aquí, como les había enseñado. They got shelves here. So this one, if you wanted to use as a pantry, you can keep the shelves in the bedroom. You can do a regular closet. This is like 10 foot, by the way. This is like 10 foot long. From here to the bathroom door, it's about 10 foot. Son como 10 pies de aquí, de esta puerta, from this door to that door. 8 foot wide on the, from one wall to the other walls. A little bit under 8 foot, because you've got, these are 8 foot wide, and then you have the walls, you have the drywall, you have the insulation. There's great insulation in here. Just like if you built a house in the States and you put the insulation, the rolled insulation, la insulación así como en rollos si usas en los Estados Unidos. Y la full size shower, la shower completa. Y esta, le dije, me las puedes mover. Digo, ¿a dónde lo quieres? Y lo muevo. So if they want to move it to Rocky Point, we could do it there. If they want to move it to San Felipe, they can do it there. You can move it anywhere. We're even going to do like an export into the United States. So people will save money because, everything's so much more expensive in the United States, like labor costs and materials and especially labor. So this is it. Tiny homes, tiny containers here in Mexicali. I came down here to move these down to Puerto Peñasco, Sonora, Mexico. My favorite place. Mario. Salúdalos, Mario. Tengo mucha gente que habla español allá. So, ¿cuánto tiempo tienes ya, Mario, con este tipo de negocio?
Tenemos como 10 años.
10 años, ya tienen mucha experiencia. Les enseñé el chico de 20 pies, este es de 40, y luego les ando comentando que el de atrás va a ser...
Sí, va a ser una cabaña que consiste en 2 contenedores de 20 pies, uno de 40, y la construcción, y lo que nos queda en medio es construcción de modular también, ¿no?
Sí, ahí va a estar la sala, parte de la cocina, y ese espacio... son, ¿qué? Como...
Son 108 metros cuadrados.
108 square meters, right in the middle. I'll walk over there. So I got to meet Mario today. I've talked to him on the phone, and I talked to his buddy on the phone, and we've chatted. Never had the opportunity to come out here. And we've been talking about tiny homes for the better part of a year. And we've actually been looking at tiny homes for, it's been, wow, it's probably been at least 3 years since I started looking into this. 1, 2, 3, about 3 years. Yeah, because I had a friend of mine's, Randy Jones from Tennessee. He built like a couple hundred tiny homes last year. He's still a very good friend of mine's, and he actually came out to Rocky Point. We were there with him and a friend of his, and he's a friend of mine's also, Scott. He's in Nevada, near the Las Vegas area, and he does construction, and he was doing construction in California for many years. And they both came out. They looked at some real estate. We looked at some options. They got really busy, and Randy just went off the chart. He just got so much business that they're out. Like I said, he's in Tennessee. He's doing really well with tiny homes. There's so many people that are just like tired of being in debt. Ya están cansados de estar en deuda y quieren algo que esté pagado, que ellos puedan pagar, que no tengan pagos cada mes por el resto de su vida. Y el futuro de casas va a ser eso, va a ser casas pequeñas, va a ser casas que pueden pagar, que pueden gozar el resto de su vida. No necesitan una casa de 3,000 pies. De veras, no sé cuántos amigos me hablan y me dicen, ¿sabes qué, Juanito? Tengo una casa de 3, 4, 5 recámaras y yo y mi esposa estamos solos. So, con esa misma casa pueden invertir, pagar su casa. Totalmente puedes tener como esta que les voy a enseñar. Pueden tener algo así, si quieren, no muy chico, no muy grande, pero pagada. Y pueden tener digamos, una o dos de esas. Y las pueden rentar. So, ahora tu vida ha cambiado totalmente. Ahora te fuiste de hacer pagos cada mes, pagar seguro cada año, pagar impuestos, que el seguro tan alto que anda subiendo, los impuestos que andan subiendo. So you can buy one of these. This is a big one here that I'm going to show you right now. This is a 40-footer in the back and 2 20s on the side. And this whole living area here is 108 square meters right in the front. Look at that huge forklift is just sitting right there in the middle. And there's probably enough room for 2.5 of those in there. So people can sell their property, move to Rocky Point or anywhere else. And if you want to be on the beach in Rocky Point, I'd love to have you there. You can own one of these or own one of these. And with your equity, you can have a couple more of those and rent them out to some other people that are retired, or rent them out to the tourism that comes into town. Your life can totally change. Look at my smile. You know why? Because I don't live in debt. I have zero debt, gracias a Dios. Don't owe anybody anything. All my real estate is paid for. I have no credit cards. I have no car payments. I live totally debt-free, and I'm loving it, right? And I don't live in a huge house either. I don't live in a tiny house right now, but that could happen shortly. I could rent out my house. I could sell it. I could maybe build 3 or 4 of these and live in one here, and then maybe do one in Ensenada, and maybe do one in San Felipe or further down in Baja, and then just travel around. Maybe I could do one down in South Mexico. And, the rest of my life that God gives me, I could be enjoying it. I don't need to be paying off a mortgage, stressing out over that SRP or APS bill, right? That water bill is just insane. The insurance, how high they're going. The taxes are just outrageous. Anyways, let me show you this, because sometimes I just talk too much and I'm probably going to run out of battery. So let me flip this over. So check this out. We've got 2 20s. We got a 20 here de 20 pies en un lado. Tengo otra de 20 pies. Tengo un 20-footer here. Got another 20-footer on this side. This whole area right here, where the big, huge forklift, this will all be living area. They're going to do some structure up here, and it's going to be beautiful. I've got the renderings on this, and I'll share them with you later when I get back to Rocky Point. But check out this floor plan. It's all been built up by the architect that he works with. And let me go in here real quick. So this one right here is actually a 20 footer. Got this huge entrance here. Got one here. This one will be attached to the bathroom. This whole area right here is all bedroom. So you got one bedroom here. Tienes una recámara de este lado. Tienes una recámara de este lado. So you got another bedroom over there. And then let me walk across here. And let me walk across here. And then so this area back here will be attached, and there'll be a bathroom here. It's going to be a bathroom here on this side. Va a haber un baño de este lado. Let me climb up here without doing any damage. Okay, so this will be your shower area. Lot of the shower, same thing on that side. You have a shower out there. And this one right here is a 40 footer. So you have two 20s and a 40, uno de 40 pies acá atrás. Mira esta chulada de veras. And this is all very affordable. Call me for more details. Márquenme para más información. Y toda esta área aquí en medio, esta va a ser este pedazo va a ser cocina. Y luego aquí vas a tener comedor y sala. Va a estar todo cubierto. Una super chulada de container home. Now, you want one of these 20 footers on a trailer to move it around from one place to another. You may want to live somewhere for a little while and then move to another place. Well, check this out. Once it's on a trailer, you can move it anywhere you want. So, anyways, mis amigos, Juanito Sanchez right here with, let's see, where's Mario Sr. at? Mira, Mario Jr. ¿Dónde se fue Mario Sr.? ¿Se fue para adentro? Ah, Mario Sr. Mira, dale un saludo por allá, Mario, a la gente. Sí, dice, ¿conoces a Peñasco o qué? He knows Rocky, puede conocer Peñasco muy bien. La vida es bonita, gracias a Dios. Y estos chavos aquí andan trabajando, andan haciendo estos movimientos de contenedores. So, márquenme para más información, para más detalles, y yo me encargo de lo demás. Bueno, déjame ser. Los quiero mucho, ya saben. I love you guys all. Carla's probably saying you talk too much. I love you, baby. I love you so much. I'll see you soon. And to all my daughters and my son, I love you guys so much. All my realtor friends, check it out, my realtor friends. Learn this stuff. Learn affordability, because that's the future of real estate. Affordability, sustainability. That's where it all is. I've been doing this now it's going to be 40 years. Thank you, Lord, for bringing me into this business and giving me the opportunity to help so many people over all these years. It makes me so very happy. Anyways, we'll talk to you later. I'll check with you guys in when I'm in Valle de Guadalupe. That's wine country. It's between here and Ensenada. I've never been there before. And I'm going to visit a friend of mine who has a tiny home community there. It's a venue for like weddings and parties and family reunions. And they're out in Valle de Guadalupe. I'll be out there in about 4 hours. So I'll check in later today. All right. Talk to you later. Bye, you guys. Adios.